All right, everyone, welcome back to another Cardboard from Mars draft. We've been pretty lucky with our corporations. The last few drafts, Saturn Systems and Credicor, are both great. Let's just check out Saturn Systems, see what we have here. So no Jupiter tags, no multipliers, but we do have a titanium mine, which is pretty good. In a vacuum, what do I think is better, Credicor or Saturn Systems? You know, I might just go with Credicor. Just alrighty. Just to change it up, I played Saturn Systems last time. So we take Design Microorganisms and Titanium Mine. It will take AI Central. If I'm going to go the science route, Lightning Harvest is decent. Giant Space Mirror is okay. I think we can do better. Let's see here. Moss is okay. I guess maybe I'll try this out. Let's go with those. Okay. So I've been experimenting with doing a little bit more ground game strategy. I don't usually love doing that, but I've been messing around with it a little bit. So we're gonna try that with Credicor. Ooh, Arctic Algae. That's a very good card to start with. Makes it really difficult to prevent against that person getting the Gardener Milestone Award. So we're playing Tractor and Mining Guild. Yeah, I'll probably just get my Titanium Mine down and Design Microorganisms. I guess the good thing about this person playing Arctic Algae is they're going to be incentivized to play Ocean Tiles, which will let me get the moss down pretty quickly. And then I'll just save cash and see what happens. Maybe just take a couple turns off and build some money up and see where the Tractor player is going, and then make a decision about how I want to get a milestone. Okay. So I'll play Titanium Mine. And we'll play Design Microorganisms. So we do want to get to 3. I think we want to try and get AI Central going in this game if we can. So we're going to prioritize science tags. So I'll probably just pass here at this point and then see what we get. I'd also like to, if I can, anything that's going to hit plants from this guy would be very good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pass here. So hopefully we'll get some signed postcards in the next draft. Either really science tags and are going to be what we want. The nice thing is that because we have Lightning Harvest, we have a cheap way to get power for AI Central once we get up to 3 science tags. So I'll have a pretty low threshold to take a science tag here, almost no matter what it is. Okay. So toll station's pretty good. It's more of it's a bummer passing this card, but Trans-Neptune Probe does fill the role of science tag. Business Network is also pretty good, just letting you see a steady stream of cards. But I think that if we can get AI Central going, it's going to be better. So I think we're going to take that guy. And here's where it really comes down to is like, I don't want to play adaptation technology almost at all, but it is a science tag. I think I'll take it for the moment and just see what else we get. We're going to see one more fresh card before we have to make our decision. Media group. Well, I'm not sure if we're going to be playing a lot of events in this one. I don't like the idea of passing media group to the Terractor player. I guess I'll just cut this card. Wow, Toll Station came around. I don't think that they haven't played any space tags yet. He has a building or a couple building tags. So I'm definitely taking the probe. And I mean, this card is just not very good, but it does give us our third science tag. It ensures that we have the third science tags, which means that next turn we will be able to play AI Central. So I think I am going to take this. It's a pretty low impact card. I don't love that one, but and what we may do is, you know, I'm almost assuredly going to play the Trans-Neptune Probe, so I could just play that card. I mean, there is some there'd be some consideration to just passing this entire generation and then seeing what I get, and if I get a better science tag than an adaptation technology, then I could just play all of this stuff in one turn. The thing is, I part of me, you know, wants to play the Trans-Neptune Probe simply because if these guys play some ocean tiles, then I could get Moss down this turn. That's a really good card for him. Okay, so I think I will play the Neptune Probe here. You know, gosh, I don't know, actually. I'm just going to pass. I'm just going to pass that generation and see what I get. I don't want to spend 12 on adaptation technology, and since Trans-Neptune Probe is the only thing that I can spend titanium on right now, I'd rather just generate the titanium for next turn and have a little bit more cash. If I do draw a card that lets me hit plants from the Terractor player, I actually might be able to compete for Gardener, since I had Archaebacteria on turn 1, Vesta Shipyard. Yeah, that's a good one. Or I'm sorry, design microorganisms. Since I had that on turn 1, I actually am generating some plants. So let's see what we get here. This is important. I mean, getting AI Central going on turn 3 is pretty good. It means I'm going to draw almost 16 cards off of that. And if it looks like I'm going to lose out on Gardener, then at least I have a back door into Planner because I'll be drawing so many cards. So what we want here is a cheap science tag. I would even take something like Search for Life or something like that. Obviously, any just big card would be good too. So asteroid is good because it does hit that guy's plants. On the other hand, algae is pretty good too. If we're gonna try and do this plant thing. It's a tough call. The problem is somebody might hit my plants with asteroid now because I have more than the other person. I guess I'll just take asteroid. It's kind of, that's a weird pick. I don't know. All right, plantation is nice. So is towing a comet. I will have the science tags for plantation. I guess, you know, since I'm building this plant engine, I'd rather just develop my plants from my own production rather than the other way around. I do like business. It just lets you see a lot of cards. Although I'm gonna have AI. It's a tough one. I'm going to take business contacts. I'm not sure I'm going to play that card, but space station's pretty good too. But I'm not sure I'm going to end up playing a lot of space cards in this game. Okay, so the bar for cards has to be pretty high because I'm going to have AI Central going on this turn. So unfortunately, there are no science tags. I think I'm just going to take business contacts. Those other cards are good, but they don't really do what I want them to do. I'm going to play this first. All right, so let me do a little math here. So I've got 2 science tags right now. I need 1 more to get AI. So in order to play AI, we need 29 cash plus 12. So 41. So I can afford to do business contacts. So let's just see this. Because if I get a better science tag, I'd rather play that than adaptation technology. So I get to keep 2 cards out of here. I don't really think I'm doing Jovian strategy here. Aero braked ammonia is just not very good. Energy tapping might be good. Let's see here. I'm definitely taking robotic workforce. These other cards are just not that great. I guess I'll just take water import in the event that I get a few more multipliers. So in this turn, I will play. Okay, actually, robotic workforce is great because I can copy my titanium mine, which is just much better than adaptation technology. So I will play the workforce. That gets me my 3rd tag. Then I'll go lightning harvest and AI central. It would be really annoying if somebody played the asteroid mining consortium on me. But space is not really what I'm totally going for here, so I guess it's okay. Mine. Okay. So turn 3 AI is pretty good. It is going to put me in a strong position to get planner, which is good. What I really want next is going to be something that lets me play a city down, so I have a place to start placing these plants. because I'm going to start generating them unless people hit those. The Mining Guild player has a good start with that Electro Catapult. That thing's worth a lot. It's really good. He got that down early. Wonder what he's thinking about here. How are we doing for milestones? Oh wow, Terraforming player has 11 cards already. So he's going to be going for planner. That's unfortunate for me. That is unfortunate. Because usually the planner's a safe one. All right, so let's go robotic workforce. And then I'm going to wait to do Lightning Harvest AI Central in case somebody has a hate card for my energy. There's no reason to do that right now. Yeah, I did not realize that the Terraforming player is at 11 cards. That is unfortunate for me because that means that that person is probably going to get it. And I'll have to look. I mean, I'm definitely not going to get Terraformer here, just the way this is going. So let's do Lightning Harvest. AI Central. Okay, did pick up some good cards there. So I might be able to beat him to the Terraformer depending on what he does, because I'm going to draw 4 more cards over the next 2 generations. So if he doesn't get it this generation, I'm going to go before him on the next generation. So there's still a chance I could get it. Methane from Titan is not really where I want to be. It is a Jupiter tag in case I end up going that direction. I don't know. Not a fan of Sabotage. If somebody wants to take that stuff from me, I'm fine with it. Underground City is not where I want to be. I mean, Fish is okay. But you can't play that for a while. I guess I just take Methane from Titan. Okay. Dome Crater is nice. I don't have another way to get power. Comet's also pretty good, just as a way to hit some, get some TR and hit some plants and stuff. Maybe I'll grab Comet there. Okay. Oh wow. So cannot believe that both of these came around. So I do have anti-grav. I have gene repair. So I'm already at 4. Let's see how many tags do I have. I have 4 tags. So I can actually just take mass converter, because I'm going to go gene repair into mass converter. Man, that's a good draw for us. I think maybe they were just thinking that since they were both in the same pack, they couldn't prevent me from getting one of them. That's a good pickup for us, though. All right, so I definitely want mass converter. I'm not going to take methane. I might just skip Comet. So let me do a calculation here. So if I take, I'm going to do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'd still have to take a lot of cards. All right, I'm not going to be able to get... If the Tractor player is set on getting Planner, I'm just not going to be able to get it. I mean, with all this power, maybe Underground City is good. Yeah, maybe I'll take that. I will take the Comet as well. All right. A little bit of a tough call. So how many? So he's got 14. So he's definitely going for it next turn. I am at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 with an action next turn. Okay, so he played a card. Interesting. Yeah, he's almost guaranteed to play an Ocean Tile on his next turn to try and pick up some of these plants. It kind of incentivizes me to play Comet. But I think what I'm going to do in this one is I think I'm just going to try and race to get anti-grav down. It's just so good at reducing the cost of everything, and that makes it more enticing to get the Comet down. Because I get a bump to my heat too. And I would draw 2 cards. So I'd end up at 9. And I get to 10, 11. Alright, let's do this first. Livestock and Open City. This is tough because I could go Gene Repair into Mass Converter, but if I do that, I'm basically giving up any chance of Planner. This guy has no more cash. He can't do anything this turn. I'm going before him. If I play Comet, I'll be up a card because I can put it here to draw a card. 2 cards. But I have to spend a lot of my cash to do this. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Man, that's really unfortunate that I had to hit that this guy's going for Planner. That really is unfortunate for me. So I'm at 11 cards. That means I just need to buy all 4 cards. That's going to be 15. Yeah, I think I'm going to have enough. I think I'm going to have enough because I'm going to be able to buy 4 cards. And then I'll have exactly, no, it's 16. So yeah, I'm 1 short. And he's going to be, yeah, he's going to have to buy 3. He's going to get it from me. That is very unfortunate. All right, well, I think I'm passing. I think we're gonna pass and just have to see how it goes. I can see how many cards he buy. I'm just not gonna have. I'm gonna be one action off. Well, what I'm hoping is that it's such a drain on his resources that I can try and snake in there and get something else. Sort of what I'm hoping here at this point. Wow, all these cards are pretty good. Greenhouses is really good. Mineral deposits okay. Mining areas is cheap building tag. I don't know about that pick. Greenhouses is very good late game, that's for sure. None of these are very good. I'm not going to take any of those, I don't think. Aquifer pumping or tundra farming. I'd probably just take tundra farming. Aquifer pumping is good. I just don't think I'm taking that one. So let me actually wait a minute. No, I should be able to get this because I can go. I'm going to be able to take my action to draw 2. So I just need to take 3 cards here and then I can get it. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I should be. I will be able to get planner. So, oh, greenhouses came around too. Great. So I'm going to take 1, 2, 3. This puts me at 14 cards. And then, okay, all right. Yeah, so he thinks he's going to get it, but he won't. Okay, that's good. I guess I was thinking about the actions being off, but so I should have a good turn here. I'm going to be able to AI Central, grab Planner, and then I'm going to go Gene Repair into Mass Converter. And I think hopefully then we'll kind of be off to the races. Demo's down, and he hit my plants. Yeah, that's annoying. Okay. That guy's not going to be happy. He should still be set up for Gardner. It's not the end of the world for him. What he should transition into is just dropping ocean tiles and snapping up Gardner quickly. And that other guy gave him the perfect opportunity to do it by wiping out my plants. Standard tech. Okay. So what cards did I draw there? Grass, Search for Life. So I think I just want to play, let's see here, how much is Mass Converter? It's 8. I want to get to anti-grav as quickly as possible because I'm already at 4. So I could just go Search for Life, Mass Converter. That would get me to 6. And then Gene Repair, anti-grav. I think that's better. So let's do that. That puts me at 6 tags. So next turn I can play Adaptation Technology and Anti-Grav. And if somebody plays another Ocean Tile here, I can get Moss down. Oh, I can't because I need a Advanced Alloys. Not sure about that for him. That might not be the best play for him. Search for Life, bane of my existence. I hate that card, but it is worth potentially 3 points. All right. So I need to start getting my economy going. I spend so much time getting my card engines and then fighting with that guy for planner and all this other stuff that I just haven't really gotten much going. This could be a game where the yellow player and I fighting over that have just created the space for the purple player to take over. So I do like Breathing Filters. Mining Expedition's pretty good. I think in this case I'm just going to take... I just don't want people to be hitting my plants. Breathing Filter is just good, though. It's just 2 points for 11. It's a science tag. I don't know. I think I'm not taking many of these cards because I have AI and I have so many cards to play right now. Well, Noctis is good. Let's see here. That would also let me, if I played Noctis in my city here, I could play Mining Area over here. Alright, I'm going to take Noctis. This could be a mistake passing Medical Lab to the Builder player, but there's Ganymede, my second Jupiter multiplier. I just don't think I'm doing that in this game. It is a city too, but I think I'd just rather have local heat trapping. I think that's going to be better. I don't know. I probably should have just hacked that. I'm just going to take Noctis. I need my cash, and I'm drawing so many cards that I can't be spending money on cards. All right, so I'm gonna go draw 2 cards, investment loan and Miranda Resort. Okay, so let's go ahead and play Gene Repair. So I should be at 6 now. Yeah. And then I can sell a couple of cards and play anti-grav. I'm going to sell adaptation technology, and all these other cards are pretty decent. Adaptation technology and maybe Miranda Resort. How many earth tags do I have? None. Yeah, so maybe just get rid of those two. Mohole. Okay. This guy has a lot of mineral. All right, so Terractor's going after, potentially after building tags now. You know, I might be able to sneak into the conversation for builder too. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 building tags in hand. I think that where I'm going in this game is just incremental advantage. Yeah, the mining guild player is in a good spot. He's definitely got a lot of money. Nobody's going to be able to catch me on Scientist. I guess I could just fund that one this time. I could just fund that now. I don't have to play anti-grav this turn. It's not going to do anything for me. All right, I'm just going to take Scientist. I'm completely fine if people want to compete with me for Scientist, because I think I should have that locked up. I'm going to have 8 tags already. That should be so far away, and I'm drawing so many cards that if somebody really wanted to fight me on it, I think I'd just be able to outcard them. So I have an award, I have a milestone, and now what I need to do is focus on getting points. Fortunately, I am getting a little far behind on terraforming, but having the energy production is going to help a little bit there. And I am stockpiling some titanium, which I should draw cards that let me use that. Yeah, that's a good one for Terractor. I'm a little bummed I had to pass that one, but I think I took the right card there. I'm not sure. What I'm sort of interested in potentially doing is doing like kind of Noctis City, Second City here, Minor here. That's 3 building tags for me. It put me into the frame for that. And I have some other cheap building tags. Yeah, I'm not going to get there because these guys are going to get it next turn. All right, so I got those actions done. I don't think I really need any of these. I guess I could play imported GHG, although again, I think I just want to wait until I have adaptation technology down. So I'm just going to pass here. Because I do need to get since I don't have a really great economy going right now, I'm going to need every little edge I can here, and getting anti-grav down is it's just really good in terms of the cash advantage and all these cards that I want to play that are cheap. I think unless I get absolute haymakers in these drafts, I'm just going to kind of hate draft and try and draw cards off of AI, because I have a lot of things to do already. And person's looking for cards. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's like not the best time to play that Aquifer, because it sets the Tractor player up to be able to drop 2 greenery tiles, and it'd be nice to kind of board control that, but all right. So let's see what we got here. Okay. Oh, asteroid mining. Do I have a Jupiter tag? I do not. All right, you just need titanium production. I don't think I can pass asteroid mining. It's just, I think I have to take that. I hate passing kelp farming because that card is really good. But I can't have my titanium be hit. So, this came up last time with this security fleet. I'm just going to take that. I'm not going to buy it, but... and then beam, I'll just take that. Cloud seeding. Oh, cloud seeding could be pretty good, actually. 2 plant production. We're already on Gen 7 here. I'm going to take that. If those guys want to spend a bunch of points on the beam, I'm fine with that. I'm not going to buy that card, but... So, I think I will take Asteroid Mining Consortium. It's... man, maybe I won't. I just have so many cards to play. I can't be spending cash on this. I'm just not going to take any of these cards. I have enough stuff in hand to play. I'm just going to try and go off of that. What I want to do now is drop a city. I think I might slow roll this turn a little bit. I don't have a ton of cash though. Yeah, we just never really got an economy going. Earth Catapult, it's a good card. That's the end of his turn though. I guess he just kind of gave up on Builder. We're just getting out of the gates really slow in this one. I guess anti-grav, and then just sort of anything I can do to try and... Yeah, he played the magnetizer. Power grid and dust seals. All right, well that's actually, I can play anti-grav. Oh, I don't have 2 here. I'll just play the anti-grav here. Hopefully they don't drop a, this is what I'm talking about, incremental advantage. Like if this comes around to me and I just get to play this card for free, like that's how we're going to be able to win this game. Like we don't have a dominating terraforming presence. We don't have a dominating board presence yet. You know, the one plant that we were going to generate with design microorganisms got completely wiped out by Demos down. But we do have, you know, a lot of reductions now with all the science stuff that we have, and you know, if we can accumulate enough points that way, you know, we might get there. So I just hope he doesn't play an ocean tile right now. That'd be annoying because this is a free point for us. These cost reductions really start to add up too. Like, you know, moss and like all these things are pretty cheap now. Let's see what happens here. Noctis City is a good draw for us because there's 6 plants on the ground here. That's almost equal to 1 plant. So we might be able to get kind of an explosive turn. Problem is we just don't have enough money production, but we're like, we can drop Noctis. We're almost at a plant, you know, and then kind of pick up these plants and get down to 3 really quickly. I know that the Terractor player is going to be leaning in that direction as well. Okay. So that's good. So we're definitely going to go ahead and get dust seals down. And then we have 14. I'm going to go ahead and bump the heat once here. I mean, I may just want to not spend any money this turn and try and go for the mayor. Although if I am going to go for mayor, getting some of these other things down is not bad. Tough call here. So maybe what I do on my next turn is first thing is play Noctis City, then play a plant immediately after. Do I have enough money to get a plant and a city down right now? So if I used investment loan, I'm going to get 9, so I'll be at 23. I could play Oh, dang it. Got my plants again. It's pretty annoying. Oh no, he didn't take my plants. He took that guy's plants. Okay, that's nice of him. And he's at 2 now. So if I use the investment loan, I'd be at 23. And then I could play... Could I play grass and Noctis? No, 24, 25. So I think what I will do is... I'm going to play... I basically just want this guy to pass. So I'm going to play investment loan. And I'm going to wait for this guy to pass. And then I will be able to get Noctis down and... Hey, Wolf, I'm not sure if I'm going to have another game in me. We'll see. This game's been really good so far, actually. If the Mining Guild player passes here, I think I'm going to do what I need to do to get Noctis down and get a plant down. So let's go ahead and play Noctis. And then I will go ahead and I have 7. I don't want to play greenhouses yet. I want to get to grass if I could. Moss is neutral. It's pretty bad. I don't like passing. It's gonna let that Mining Guild player have another chance to hit my plants. I think I'm just gonna play greenhouses. It's a little weird, but I need to line this up now. And Moss is a free one right now. I'm going to go ahead and play that. Puts me at exactly 1. Let's go ahead and play the import of advanced GHG. And do I have any earth tags? I don't think I do. Yeah. All right, search for life. Dang it. Okay. All right, that's all I got. I think that the Mining Guild player was trying to be nice to me, but I think he should have taken my plants, not the Tractor players. I would have been... I mean, I would have been butthurt about it, but I also would have understood. But I could be wrong. I'm not like crushing this game at all. So he may have just made the assessment that that was a better move for him. So we're getting later in the game. Nitrophilic moss, it doesn't start producing stuff for a whole generation, even though it's cheap. I don't know. I don't need to build a lot more heat production with like carbonate processing and stuff. Like if people want to go down that road, I'm kind of okay with it. I guess what I don't want is for these guys to build a plant engine, because that's what I want to do. So I guess I'm just going to take nitrophilic moss. So Archaebacteria is already dead. I don't like Corporate Stronghold. Fuel Factory is late in the game. I'm just gonna hack this city. If people want to play Fuel Factory, I'm totally fine with that. Okay, Imported Hydrogen. This card's great. I will totally take that card. And we have a good. We can actually pick up some more plants, which would be great. So yeah, I will take Imported Hydrogen. That's the only card I'm going to take. Again, I don't want to be spending too much money here. But I definitely need to start getting my TR rating up. So of note, the Gardener is still up for grabs here. So what I think I may try and do, if given the opportunity, will be grass into playing another greenery tile right away. And that puts me in a pretty good spot to get Gardener. So I think that will be my first play this turn. If the Mining Guild player doesn't hit these plants, that will be my first play. Oh, another option is maybe better, actually, would be just to use the asteroid that I just picked up. Okay, so flooding. He's going to take some cash from me. That's fine. An electro catapult. Okay, so I will have the opportunity to do this. Now, the only thing is I want to be careful with the ocean tiles here. I don't want to get this guy into the range where he can compete with me. But I'm ahead of him. I'm not that worried about it. So I think what I will do is play Imported Hydrogen. Now, okay, the sequencing is tough here because I would love to get a city down. I could play Underground City, but then I have to float a whole nother turn with these plants. I don't think I can take that risk. I think I have to play. My options are to play grass or this Imported Hydrogen, and I think the Imported Hydrogen is good because I can pay for it. Yeah, I think this is what I'm gonna do. I can pay for this with titanium, and it actually gains me money if I put it here. Probably here is better. Pick up these plants. I'm going to take the plants, and then for my next action here, I'm going to play a greenery tile. I don't want to tip them off where I'm playing the city, nor do I want them to have the money to just play a city down. So I'm going to have to play this in a little bit of a weird spot, but I'll put it over here, which gains me more money and my second plant. So I think at this point I should be able to get Gardener. I don't think anybody's going to have the cash to stop me because he would need to play 2 cities, and I just hacked Corporate Stronghold. And if worse comes to worse, next turn I could just I can basically just buy a plant if I have to and take Gardener. So I think I'm pretty well set up there. And I've got you know, I'm going to go first next generation, and I already have 3 plants, so pretty close to just being able to get it that way too, depending on what these guys do. All right, so algae. So he's going to start trying to build a little bit of a plant engine. I just think it's going to be too late for him. I don't think he has enough cash to do it. Also, we're getting into the range where I want to be thinking about this ocean tile placement bonus. I do want to get that. The last thing I want to do this generation is play Underground City right here, so that I can I want these guys to pass basically, and then I can drop the city down next turn, drop my greenery, and claim the gardener. So I don't want to tip my hand off on where I'm building that city. Okay, that's fine. Rover construction. Okay, that one's good too. So he's starting to try and get some points. I'm going to go ahead and draw 2 cards. And then I'm going to pass. And let's just see here. Hey, Nima. What's up, man? Yeah, so this game's been really sweet. I got AI Central going on turn 3 and just had a super brutal fight with the Terractor player over Planner. And you just got to watch it. But I won it, and he's crying in his beer. Now the game's been good. That really hurt the Terractor player because he had put a lot of resources into going for that. And the Mining Guild player has just done a good job. Just been playing an all-around solid game. I actually think the Mining Guild player has been pretty advantaged. I went early science. I think I have 8 tags already. And I have I got mass converter and I have anti-grav technology online. So I kind of went just went to Value Town on this one. For those of you watching before, I'm responding to Nima's comment on the board about a recap. So that's where we're at, and I've sort of positioned ourselves to pick up Gardener here. It's been actually a really fun game jockeying for position. What I want to do this generation, I was just saying, is I want the Mining Guild guy to pass. And then once these guys have passed, I can play a city here and wait for the next turn I'm leading off, and I can play the gardener, get a greenery tile and get the gardener. So I think the Mining Guild player has correctly assessed that I'm his biggest threat. I think he's doing everything he can to kind of hack resources from me. Search for life, Nima. Nope. Okay. So I'm just going to let these guys pass this turn. I want to... I don't usually like just do an action a turn, but at this point, it is really important for me to sequence this correctly. Dude, Nima, I needed Search for Life to get AI Central. I needed that cheap science tag, man. And I've been grudgingly using it because it is worth 3 points if you get something on it. So I think the Mining Guild guy is done. The Terractor guy is probably done, and then we can figure out what we want to do. We've got 25 cash. Food factory. Okay. Yeah, that should be it. I'm still gonna wait till this guy passes because this guy's been playing pretty well. I think he's a good player, and if he land claims right after I do not want him to do that. I want him to pass before I make my decisions about the city placement. Heat conversion. Okay. Interesting. So I will. That puts tundra farming online. That's interesting. And I've got commercial district there too. I'm just going to sell power grid. I really want these guys to pass before I make any more decisions this turn. I would not put it past this person to have land claim. I'm giving this person the benefit of the doubt. Also, if the Terractor player bumps the heat again, that might change my plays because I would probably bump the heat to get that heat bonus. So if I did that, I'd be at 14, and it cost me 14. No, so he did do it. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's pretty annoying. The nuclear zone could actually hurt me. All right, that's actually not the worst place for him to put that. I wasn't really planning on putting a city over here, so... It's a little annoying, but it's not the end of the world. And it does free me up to start using my heat. So that's good. Yeah, no, I have several cards that will get me a plant next turn. Grass will also do it. Tundra Farming is a better card, so... but basically what I'm trying to do... What I'm planning to do this turn, Nima, is... I want to set it up so that these guys can't do anything, and I can play a plant or a city. Basically, what I'm planning to do is play a city tile here once these guys have tapped out, and then to start the next generation, I'm going to play plant and claim gardener. So this guy's still just going to be a little short because he doesn't. Even if he plays a plant and then plays another plant, he won't have enough to get all three. I still am going to get there. So I'm just going to bump the heat here and pass. I still just want these guys to pass before I make any decisions. I feel bad for the Terractor player because he's just a little short on both of these. Like I just ended up in the exact perfect position to get these things because he can play a greenery tile, get the two, play another greenery tile, but I'm gonna start next generation and get the greenery and get gardener, and it's just I don't think he can do anything about it. I guess if he got enough cash off of that to like to get me or something, to do something, but I'm going to sell water imports. Not using this card in this game. Just want these guys to pass and give me my space to do stuff. Okay, that's interesting. That's unfortunate. That's too bad because this game was really good, and I'm not sure that that player was out of it. I guess he got pissed that I was taking an action a turn, but you know, have to at this point. Okay, so he played fish. All right, so now that changes the math a little bit. I still think grass will get me there. All right, so I will go ahead and play Underground City. Here. And then I'm going to play I gotta make sure I have enough cash to play grass. So I'll play mining area. So he should be passing now. Yeah, it's really annoying that the purple player quit. I think that was the person who was most likely going to be challenging in this game. And I don't understand why he quit there. It's unfortunate. I mean, I guess he realized I was going to get this second milestone, but I think the game is completely within reach. That's possible. All right, so I think we're finally there. It's really too bad because I think I played pretty tight in this game, and I think it still would have been pretty highly contested if he had stuck around, but he did not. Regretfully, I think there's a non-zero chance that the Terraforming player quits too. I'm gonna take birds just because I don't want somebody to hack my plant production. Steelworks could be good. I don't think I'm not buying that card, but I don't think I have other ways to increase my power at this point. Arrow breaking, I don't really have any event cards, and the heat's almost done, so I'll just take restricted area. Restricted area could be good just for board control. Again, I don't really think I'm going to buy that card, though, because I don't need it. And yeah, definitely, I don't need birds. It's going to come too late. I have livestock anyway. I don't need restricted area either. I'm not going to play that. I'm just not going to get any of these cards. Okay, so I'm going to play a greenery tile and take the gardener. This was like a master class on milestones and awards. Feel pretty good about this one. That Terraforming player has to be pretty bummed about. We may be playing this game with an AI for the rest of it. I feel like they need to do something to make it more punishing to quit. I don't know what the right way is to do that, but I don't know. It just, that happens a lot. It's pretty annoying. I mean, on the other hand, like, it's a game of small edges. So if you don't play that way in a pretty cutthroat way, then you lose. So I don't feel bad about playing in the style that I like to play. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is on that one. Protected Valley. It's good card. Where's he playing that? Oh, up there. Okay. Trees. That's a good one. It's a good card. Yeah. All right. Is there anything critical that I need to do right now? I don't think so. I kind of want to wait till this guy plays his next city to play Commercial District, because I mean, I might end up doing it this turn, but we'll see. Let's just go ahead and draw our cards. And let's search for life. Okay, what cards did we draw? Photosynthesis and IO mining. I don't really have any space cards except for Miranda Resort. Yeah, I would have... In this game, 3 of the Jupiter multipliers have come through my hands, but I think we did the right thing playing the way we did. Herbivores is 1 to 2. This could be good. Kelp farming. Yeah, I passed that earlier. All right, so I'm going to have to end this game quickly once he gets going. He's got a good production going now of plants. I don't really think there's anything I can do to stop him from getting this heat bonus. I'm going to go ahead and bump the heat here. And then I'm going to play... Let's see here. If I mean, I think I just want to get Tundra farming down. The card's good, and... it's a couple points. $11, $12, $13. Yeah. Insects. He's really going for it. Wow, he's up to 12 now. That's pretty good. Capital. Okay, well that makes Commercial District more appealing right there, for sure. Let's go ahead and do that now. I'm going to use all that steel. Unfortunately, this puts him exactly where he needs to be to get 2 bumps out of the oxygen tracker and get this heat boost next turn. I can't stop that. So yeah, I mean it's gonna be a little bit of a fight. He doesn't have a milestone though, and I have 2 and an award. So I think it's gonna be tough for him to win, but certainly not impossible. So I've got 7 cash. Only thing I could play would be Miranda Resort. I still don't have any Earth tags. I think I'm just going to hold on to that. I don't think it doesn't do anything for me. I'll just pass here. If this guy bumps the heat twice, then, which is, you know, the AIs tend to sometimes do that. I would feel bad for the yellow player. No, equatorial magnetizer. Okay. Greenery tile. Well, interesting. I think that's all he's got. All right. Well, that's good. The yellow player probably deserves that little. He played that well, and he's been on the wrong end of a couple of tight sequencing plays. So, God, really annoying that the Mining Guild player left. It really throws the game. All right, so permafrost extraction might be good. It's pretty cheap ocean tile. I don't need more power at this point. I don't need mining rights in Soletta. Yeah, I'll take the permafrost extraction. That's fine. Strip mine could be good. It's 2 bumps to the oxygen. I actually think it's pretty good. I mean, Callisto Penal Mine is also like kind of in that same ballpark, and it's titanium, which I don't really have a good thing to spend on titanium right now. That's a little bit of a tough one. The thing is, though, I'm going to take the strip mine because this guy has such a good plant engine going that I kind of want to end the game quickly. And that gives me 2 bumps. I don't know. I could go either way on that one. That one's close. Hey Wolf, I don't think I'm going to play a second game right away. I'm going to go for a little run, I think, a little exercise. This is just a very cheap ocean tile. I think I'll take that. Of these cards, am I likely to play most of these? Not really, so I'm kind of running out of some things to do. I think I will take the strip mine. Seems weird to take 2 cards to pay 6, but I will in this case. I think the game, it's not going to end this turn, but it might. It's possible. We each have a bump on the oxygen tractor. I have strip mine, which would take us to 11. This is going to be out. I have a cheap card for the ocean tile, so there's just a couple more things. Ooh. I'm not sure I would have done that way. He was going to get the free bonus anyway, but he could have just kept those cubes. But okay, so let's see here. What do I want to do? Do I have any cities? Not really. Let's draw our cards. Well, actually, I may have to make a decision about where to place this greenery tile now. Like if I'm trying to build a city here, then I should probably do it now. Unfortunately, I kind of want to play open city. I think I might take a little risk here. I mean, the open city gives me a couple plants back. The only thing that would get me would be giant ice asteroid. All right, I think I'm gonna take a little chance here. Let's draw some cards and just see what we get. I did end up getting large convoy. That's unfortunate that I already passed the other good things to put that on. I could just play that now. It draws me cards. It gets me that ocean tile. It's 2 points. Gives me a bunch of plants. I think that's probably worth it. I think this game may end this generation. I think it's possible. So if it comes back to me, I will certainly drop that ocean tile down, that cheap one, just because it's a cheap card for me to play. If another option is that I could just sort of start playing this way. Like if I play a plant there, there's not a ton that he could, like he's gonna want to build a city over there. Minor award. Okay, well that's good for me. So I think what I want to do is man, this is brutal at the end of the game on that guy's fish. So why don't I strip mine now? And let's try strip. Okay, first of all, before I do that, the tractor player is making 3 a turn, has 3 steel. All right, so I'm gonna strip mine. I'm going to use all that. And I'm going to place this right here. And what my plan is here, because I wanted that cash back, is that on my next turn, I can play open city right here and then drop another greenery right here, which is pretty good and gives me a lot of cash. Because open city gives me two plants. Unfortunately, I forgot that I don't have any power, so I'll have to play windmills first. Oh shoot! And I also forgot to play permafrost. Oh well. That was not my best play. I should have done the permafrost first. I just didn't sequence that correctly. I hope that I get the opportunity to play that last ocean tile. Although I guess I won't have enough money. I wouldn't have enough money to do that. Huh. Maybe it makes sense to do what I was thinking, and then I will get 6 cash back if I can play a plant tile here, which means that I might get the opportunity to just use that to get the permafrost down. Okay, that's good play. Good play on his part. Although the problem is he really needs to be fighting me for points. I guess, I mean, because he's not going to have enough cash now. And I'm not going to play another plant there. I don't know. All right, so I can just go open city here and then play the plant here. I think that's what I'll do. Oh, I need the energy. I forgot about that. Oh, I'll have just enough, though, because I can play windmills. I have exactly 25. So let's go windmills first. And then I'll just skip. Have it come back to me. I think this guy's pretty much out. This is going to be an interesting finish. I think that this was okay for him. I guess it's good. I mean, the thing is, when you're in second, I think you need to just kind of take your chances and try and, you know, you need to be playing to win, not to. He can't try and contain me at this point. I think he needs to be more actively trying to just score as many points as he can. Okay, so now we're gonna go open city. Man, this is brutal if I just play it here, actually. That's even worse. Yeah, I think he should have just dropped the city up here. It makes more sense. That was pretty brutal. And then I'm going to be able to, you know, if this comes back to me, I'll be able to drop that last ocean tile. And I'm going to win minor. 4, 5, 6, 3, 4. Yeah. I mean, having that third player quit just completely warps it. I think I was going to win this game anyway, but now it's just, I mean, the poor tractor player is just not being helped out by the AI. And you know I'm going to be able to, you know on my last one I'm going to hit a microbe tag on my search for life. I mean, that's going down. We already know that. Thermalist. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's drop this ocean tile. And let's go ahead and virus. He's not going to be happy about that one. $11 and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to get second in Thermalist too. All right, well, it just depends a little bit on, I want to keep some cards for next turn in case the AI doesn't, I guess I'll just sell a bunch of stuff here that I don't need. So I'll sell fusion power, IO, and artificial photosynthesis. Don't think I'm playing any of those. I mean, I'm kind of stuck here until I know if the AI is gonna, yeah, okay, all right. So the game's gonna end here. So good for me. That's bad for the yellow player. Let's see here. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay, did not get it. So unlucky. All right, so is there anything else? I guess I'm just going to play. All right, I'm just going to play the Miranda Resort. Alrighty. I know. I mean, I understand that, guy. It's so obvious what's going to happen. I mean, it's not like that's a surprise, but I understand he's frustrated. But I don't think that this game was very close. So. I hope this guy doesn't just sit here and freeze out the game for 18 minutes. Okay, good. Okay, no plant conversion for me. Let's see what it shows here. Yeah, I think I was winning that one anyway. I mean, even if they went one more generation, which it wouldn't have if the other player had been in that game. Um, I mean, I beat him by 28 points, so I don't think that was going to really change that much. But it really does suck when someone quits in the middle. I don't know what the right way to do that is. Like, I guess that purple player just never really commented or did anything. I mean, maybe I need to start playing with a higher karma level so people don't quit. I don't know, but that was it was a great game until that guy quit. I think I was in a very good position, although I do think that the more dangerous player down the stretch was going to be the mining guild player, and then he quit. So what can you do? Anyway, that was a great example of how to fight for milestones and also the power of science tags, which are really good. Incremental advantage. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.